Hey girl, hey, you want to be like me? You want to be like Mike? You let a dodo bird talk you into foolishness. Little girl, kitty girl, kitty girl, kitty girl. You was trying. Bless your little North Carolina heart. Thank you, whoever that is. Happy Monday. Happy Monday madness, meanness, and moodiness. You got three kinds of people. They be mad, they be mean, they be moody. There's all three of those wrapped up into one. Hey y'all. Happy Monday. Y'all ready for some March Madness? Basketball people. Y'all ready for some March Madness? Who is it? Ooh, let me take the shades off. Who is it? I need to start with, hey Shannon. How you doing, Shannon? Start walking, girl. Start walking, Shannon. How you doing? Hey, Shawanda. Hey, sis. How you doing, Shawanda? Shawanda says, hey, Lions Pride. Shannon says she needs to start walking. Sugar Daddy, Warren Williams, bro. Where you been? Where you at? Hey, sis, get the step. Get the, look. Boom, 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 boom. We got step. Go low, side, and up. We got to get the stepping, bro. Yep, we gotta get the stepping. How y'all doing on this Monday? Huh? Happy Monday to you. Happy Monday to you. How high should your heart rate be when walking? That depends on your age and your gender and any health issues that you may have, Shannon. Your age, your gender, and any health issues that you may have. And you can calculate that. And you should be between, like, maybe you should get a maximum heart rate, okay? And then you will get a target heart rate. You figure those two things out. And depending on if you want to just walk for fitness or if you want to lose weight. See, walking isn't complicated, but it can be a lot of, there's a lot that can go into it depending on what your goals are. So you figure out what your maximum heart rate is. There's calculators for that, and you figure out what your target heart rate is. Okay? And you may be a 35-year-old female or male, and your maximum may be 170, right? So your target should be 55 to 75% of that. Some people say 50 to 70%. It varies. It's different. It's kind of like, when you get your blood work drawn at the lab, and one lab may say your blood sugar should be below 120. Another lab may say it should be below 100. So sometimes the numbers can vary according to your doctor, your healthcare team, and according to your fitness level. So they will help you to figure out. So you can crunch those numbers and figure it out per age. And then, if you want to lose weight, if you want to burn calories, you should stay within that target range. You'll get the maximum number. You get the target by doing 55% of that number, 75% of that number, and that's the range. And you figure out, as long as you're in that range, if you're walking to lose weight, you should be good. But, of course, professional personalized disclaimer. I say it every day over here. Do not do anything I say or that you hear me do without contacting your primary care provider, be your doctor, your nurse practitioner, your physician's assistant, even your fitness coach or your weight trainer, okay? Your specialty doctors. People have lung doctors, all different skin doctors, all different types of doctors. If you've had therapy in the past, injury, occupational therapy, physical therapy, you want to contact them as well, okay? Your psychologist and your psychiatrist even. You want to contact all of your healthcare team. Any one or combination of those that you may have, they need to know about the exercise regimen that you want to have for yourself. Your exercise regimen, plan, program, routine. Get together with them. Keep the lines of communication open between you and them or any combination of them. And keep the lines of communication open between them as well. Okay? And they will help you, to figure out what it may be. Because it may be 35-year-old woman, she can get her heart rate up to 160, and that would be good. But another 35-year-old woman, depending on her health situation, maybe she needs to stick around 120, okay? So there are different things that you have to take into account. There's somebody right now listening to me. She's going to put the phone on her legs like this later, okay? She's going to tell y'all, listen to the birds. Do you hear the birds? But see, that started with me. Well, anything I tell y'all is going to be to motivate you and to encourage you, all right? So when you come over here, I don't play. I don't play with people. I like to tell people things that I feel like will work for them, but I'm going to always let you know, contact your healthcare provider. Anything I say out of my mouth is going to be due to the experiences I have experienced, the experience people have had that I've worked with. Because see, some of us are fitness coaches, we're fitness trainers, all right? You might see us in the gym training people, all right? Some of us have licenses, degrees, and certifications. But I keep what I say on the internet to a minimum. I keep what I say to a minimum because you got birds around here that'll start repeating everything you say. They'll repeat everything you say, from listening to the birds to telling you about your target heart rate. And they're not trained, licensed, or certified. I am. So those of us who are, we like to let you guys know. Take the nuggets that I drop over here in Lions Pride. But when you take those nuggets, don't just do what I say to do, okay? If you do, you do so at your own risk. Talk to your healthcare providers. Talk to your healthcare providers. Thank y'all for speaking to each other. I appreciate that. Shannon, look, girl. Listen. It's so hard. Let me tell you, if my channel is about positivity, right? And I'm just going to go and specifically say, but if you look at my subscriber count, you got a lot of women out here who feel like me walking got me my subscriber count. They'll go right to their channels and they'll say everything I say. I don't like that. Because that means if I say something that's completely wrong, they're going to put that out there. We have to be careful with what we say online, okay? Because it may be 3 people in this chat now. But at one point it was 6. You never know who's going to watch the replay, right? So you don't want to present someone to be someone that you're not. And you definitely don't want to compete with other content creators that you don't compare with. But you got so many people out here to do that. So when I say certain things, I think sometimes people get offended or mad. And you're right. If you're walking and you sound like you're just out of breath, you need to stop or slow down. You need to slow down and or stop. Okay? You need to slow down and or stop. Hold on, y'all. Okay. You need to slow down and or stop. There's nothing wrong with slowing down and starting right back in a few minutes, the next day, the next couple of days. And you're gonna be out of breath. Shannon, listen. It happens. You're gonna get out of breath. I get out of breath. But I don't call this walk and talk just because it rhymes. I call it Lions Pride Let's Walk and Talk original because there are so many aspects to why walking and talking is good for you. But if you cannot do it comfortably, you should not be doing it. Just walk. Just walk. And thank you for coming in, because I haven't seen you before, but I appreciate you coming in and engaging in the chat. And look at there go Bird. Hey, Bird. Sugar Daddy One Williams. One of them got mad at me about my legs, bro. Your legs say thank you every step. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. Listen. Look, we do this for our health and fitness, right? They say that your health is your wealth. Y'all know what I say over here, your health and your fitness are your wealth. Because you can be healthy, your cholesterol can be good, your blood pressure good, your blood sugar good. But how do you feel when you get out of the car and walk up the hill or down the hill to Walmart when you can't find a park that's up close? So you want your fitness level to be good as well. All right. So I appreciate you for saying that, Sugar Daddy. Thank you for the compliment. Sugar Daddy, that compliment right there, it pissed the lady off so bad. She had to bring up my legs when she was arguing with me. And now she's got another young lady in North Carolina trying to walk just like me and show her legs. I guess because she can't show hers. That lets you know how crazy this app is. And it's not the app, it's the people on the app. It's the people on the app. They are crazy. Like, I encourage people to get out and walk because walking is free. But there are so many things you can do for cardiovascular and aerobic fitness. You can walk, we can skip, we can jog, we can run. Boom. But if I run, my phone is going to be across the street, right? If I run, that phone is going to be across the street. So we can walk, we can jog, we can skip, we can run, we can go skating. Put on your pads, your shoulder pads, your knee pads, your elbow pads, whatever pads you need. Okay, put them on, them hip pads, right? So we can go riding our bike, we can go hiking, we can go mountain climbing if you can, you know. You can go swimming. If it's too cold outside, swim indoors. If it's too hot outside, swim indoors. Some people don't like to be in the pool in the heat, okay? There are so many things, there are a plethora of things that you can do, right? Now, if I give y'all a certain channel name, y'all go look at her last video. I don't know why these people come over here and then leave my chat saying everything I say verbatim. And everything that they can't remember, anything that they can't remember, they try and they sound weird. They sound weird. But hey, people be peopling, okay? People be peopling. That's just how, especially ladies. It's some of these feisty men out here, they be doing it too. But people be peopling. They really be peopling. Thank you, Shannon. I appreciate that. That's what we're supposed to do. We're supposed to compliment each other. But you have some people that get so angry with you, they can't compliment you. And then they say stuff like that. So to me, that means you're envious. You're envious. Never be envious of another person's characteristics, qualities, features, flaws. You got some people who are envious because a person can drag somebody real good. I wish I can drag like her. I'm like, what? You got some people who are just envious because I'm walking and talking. They see my subscriber count and they think that that's how I got my subscribers. And I got my subscribers way before that. And they ain't paid for. I guarantee you that. So people be doing the most these days, y'all, to try to make a little bit of money. You know what I do to make money? I get my behind up and I go to work. And I try my best to exercise every day. And then I come on here in the evening and I exercise. And y'all know what I call it, right? I look at exercise as eating. All right? My warm-up is my appetizer. My workout is my entree. And my cool down is my dessert. Right? So when I warm up, to me, that's like my appetizer. When I'm in the middle of my workout, getting it in, that's my entree. That's their main meal, right? And then when I cool down, that's the dessert. But I come on here and I have a second dessert with you guys. A second dessert with you guys, okay? So I have two desserts. Who doesn't like two desserts? Berber said, who said something about your legs? Do I have to roll up my sleeves? Berber, let me tell you, this crap happened months ago. It happened months ago. And they still mad at it. Still talking about me. Still bringing up my name. And I see them around because, you know, we're in the same neighborhood of YouTube, right? We see some of the same, we watch some of the same people. And I'm like, girl, let that go. Let that go. Because I was trying to let you go. But no, you didn't want to let go. You want to get nasty. See, people think they can get nasty with you. And when you get down and get nasty with them, it's a problem. And then they start to say things, and you be like, oh, so she was feeling that all along. Y'all ever had an argument with a family member or a friend or someone you barely even know? Somebody you don't know, because I don't know this chick. Somebody you don't know. And they say something about your features, your looks, your characteristics, your demeanor, your personality. When they was kissing your behind, they was thinking that same thing all along. Okay, bird, and we still walking. So another little bird came over here from North Carolina. And so she decided, I guess it's the one who didn't like my legs, can't get out and show hers. Or maybe she's a little bit shameful or bashful. I don't know. I say work with what your mama gave you. Okay. So she got that one to do it. But that one had hers covered up too. Uncover them things, boo. And let me see you. Walk, 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 walk. And then keep it moving. See, don't be out here huffing and puffing, trying to walk and pick with people. Slyway slick pick with people. Okay? Because I'm true to this. Like Bird said, it's still walking. As long as God gives us the blessings to be allowed to walk, we're going to walk. We're going to walk. So y'all don't let bother people bother you. Y'all know I close with that every day. Okay? So Shannon, if you're still in here, of course, Bird, Sugar Daddy, look, don't let bother people bother you. People will do stuff like, y'all have people who, this social media is crazy. I got people who will come to my shorts, watch my shorts, and I watch them too. Of course, because I'm trying to support, right? Next thing you know, they see you get 200 views. They trying to use the same stuff you use. And I'm like, what's wrong with people? Like, especially the women, like, that's why I like it when certain women, Bird, okay? Mad Dog, Joelle. I like it when those women who are true and uplifting. And Shannon, I hope that you're still here. I hope that you come back because you came in right on point. Just, you asked the question that you wanted to know, and I gave you the answer to the question that you asked. And you were polite, and you were motivational. You were motivational to me. We're supposed to be motivating each other. But you got people who are so eager to grow their channels that they don't do the things that it takes. Right, exactly, bro. Keep on stepping. Look, I used to say keep on moving. And I still say it from time to time. Somebody else started scooping it up. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. A lot of people say that. But it was real funny. You wasn't saying it until you left from over here with an attitude. It'd be the adults for me. I'd be like, let me talk to the kids in your house. Let me talk to the kids in your house. Because y'all too, a little bit too kid-like. And then they want you to do like Michelle Obama says. When they go low, you go high. I meet them where they at. You got to meet people where they are. You don't have to stay there, but sometimes you got to meet people where they are. So I love Bird, I love Mad Dog, my sister City, of course, Joyelle, Lakeitha. These Spice comes over here from time to time. The ladies that I love the most aren't even over here. Sometimes they're over here every live for a week or two. Then I don't see them for a minute. But guess what? When they come, they're always supportive. Always supportive. Always loving. Always laughing. Always want to have a good time. Now, do we get serious? Yes, we have serious conversations. We talk about politics. We talk about people and how people act. Like I had to do a little bit today. But people be so funny. Like, people don't care how their actions make them look. They really don't. If they think that they're being petty enough to like get to you or something, So that's why I be like laughing. I be laughing and I get petty too. You have to meet people where they are. If they're petty, you get petty. And you just keep it moving. You keep on moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. You keep moving when you're exercising. You keep moving when you're dealing with people. You keep it moving. And you just keep being you. And you keep doing you as only you can do. Okay? Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Don't worry about what somebody else is doing. Find something that works for you. Now, if I do something that somebody else is doing and it works for me, I'm going to give them their props and I'm going to be like, oh, I like that. And if I do it, guess what? I'm going to put my own spin on it. Okay? We had a little bum bird over in North Carolina. Listen to the birds, listen to the birds. Y'all know I say that every day. Every day that the birds sing, we say, listen to the birds, right? Can you hear the birds singing? Get in touch with nature. Pull your shoes off. I'm waiting for them to say this. Start grounding. Do some grounding. Take your shoes and your socks. Take your socks and shoes off. Shoes and socks, however you want to say it. And you don't have to walk far because you know you got to be safe, okay? You don't have to walk far. You want to be safe. And just get in touch with the earth, okay? And some clean dirt, as clean as dirt can be, right? And when we stop, we keep moving. You see that? That sounds like an oxymoron, doesn't it? When we stop, we keep moving. But no, we're at a stop, right? We're at a standstill because the traffic is coming, but we keep moving. We march, we march, we march, march, march. Left, 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 right, left. We march. Then we move. We keep moving. See, that's not very creative, is it? But you got some people, you can be as boring as a tree. You can be as boring as a tree with 10 birds' nests. If they think that's working for you, they're going to be as boring as a tree with 10 birds' nests, okay? Thank you guys for speaking to each other. Sugar Daddy says, hey, Bird Bird. Bird Bird says, hello there, Sugar Daddy. I'm sure you guys do. Do y'all know each other? Because Sugar Daddy be in these YouTube streets. He been around here a long time, okay? He been around a long time. That's my bro. When he don't come by, I miss him. I go over there, and usually, I'll catch him dropping a gaming video. Because that's what you still mostly do, right, Sugar Daddy? You're a gamer, right? See, that's what people don't know. Gaming is where it is. That's how you get your views, okay? That's how you get your views. That's not the only way, but that's one of the prime ways you get your views. Let me tell y'all, I be seeing people gaming. You know, gamers are all ages, right? From dare to say baby to 100 years old, you can be a gamer, right? But it's so funny when I see people just trying to do something to grow their channel. And then they get on here and they do these games. And they look so weird. When all they really have to do is listen to YouTube. Listen to YouTube. Yep, you do. I figured you did. I thought so because I thought I saw a video not too long ago. I stay around and watch it. If I'm at work, I might see it and can't watch it because I have to. You know, as soon as you want to sit down and do something, they call you, right? So when I'm at work, I know that a lot of people have gone live or a lot of people have dropped a video, but you know, by the time I get off, I forget to go back and watch it. I go look at the notifications, but by then I'm trying to cook and somebody may actually be live and I'm trying to be in the live, especially if I'm mod. And even if I'm not in the live, I'm trying to listen to their live because they're live. So I know a lot of you do. And I used to share, but I'm going to start back sharing, but I'm going to be very, 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 very meticulous about it, okay? We're just going to share. We're going to be very, very careful about who we share, all right? We're going to be very, very careful about who we share. See, when we move with purpose for this whole hour. This whole hour and sometimes it's 2 hours. We move with purpose. Now, I recommend an hour every day of cardiovascular aerobic activity because you want to work that heart. You want to work those lungs. You want to use oxygen. You want to use O2, right? 30 minutes is sufficient, and 30 minutes is pretty much recommended by most reasonable sources, right? Most valuable sources. But many sources will tell you that an hour a day is great. If you can be online for an hour, you can exercise for an hour. You don't have to do, it doesn't have to be strenuous. Start where you are. You know your fitness level, you know your body. Listen to your body. Okay, listen to your body. Work your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Okay? Work your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. And just remember, nobody can do you like you. Nobody can do you like you. Nobody can do you like you do. Nobody can do you like you do. Work your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. All right? That's what I've done since I was 11 in the start. Hey, exactly. It's supposed to. Y'all, these kids out here, the little baby keeping up with the kids just like she one of them. I guess she says I am one of them. I'm just not big yet. She got to be about 2, y'all. She may not quite be 2. She may be like 18 months. And the other kids are like, I think the older, the ones closer to her age are maybe 7, 5 and up. 5 on up to like maybe 13. And when I tell y'all, she is running around here keeping up with those kids. She is keeping up with those kids. So yes, what have y'all done today on this marvelous, magnificent Monday? The title of the live is Monday Madness, Meanness, and just plain old being moody. Because that's what you find. That's what you find sometimes at work, sometimes amongst your friends and family, sometimes, you know, in the church, in your classrooms, in the grocery store. But guess what you got to do? You got to keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. And listen to yourself. Like Shannon was saying, to be a little winded is fine. But you should know what's too much. Hold on now. Hey. You know, you should know. Yeah, I just walked through that water and it's hitting my legs and it sure feel good. You should know what's too much, okay? Especially after you've been walking a while. Now, if you get winded kind of quickly, that's why it's best to talk with your healthcare providers, okay? Talk to your healthcare team before starting, restarting, taking a break, or ending any exercise plan, routine, regimen, or situation that you have, okay? Okay? If it seems like it's just too much for you, have that conversation with them. What do we talk about over here? M&M. Moderation and what? Modification. Sometimes we do things and we have to modify, right? We have to modify. Remember, if you can't do a deep squat, you do a baby squat. A baby squat. A baby squat. Okay? If you have joint issues, make sure that you do a baby squat. But make sure that you're even supposed to be doing squats at all. And you do that by what? Having conversations, dialogue with your primary healthcare team. Okay? Who is there? Hey, Stefan. Hey, Stefan. How you doing, Stefan? Hey, bro. How you doing? Welcome into the live. So we got Sugar Daddy, One Williams. We got Stefan, Burr. I think Shannon was in here earlier. Well, I know she was. I don't know if she still is. Hey, look, y'all. There go my friend. My friend. He's out today. It's a pretty day. See, that's the kind of stuff that you do when you're just out walking, but it'd be funny how some people be doing. Okay. Yeah, my little buddy. Who was that asked about him the other day? Was that you, Stefan? Did you ask about my little dog, buddy? I see you back to Stefan. I see you're back to Stefan. I just, you know what? I didn't notice that earlier. I'm just not really catching it. Of course, I saw you, but I'm just catching it. You're back to Stefan. Thank you guys again, each and every one of you, for coming in here on this Monday. We had Shannon. I think Shannon was first today. Shawanda, Sugar Daddy, One Williams, my gaming brother. He came in. Sugar Daddy, are you still here? We got Bird, of course, in the house. She came in today, and I appreciate her so much. And of course, my brother, my bro. Okay, Stefan is here, and I appreciate him. I greatly appreciate him. I appreciate all of you guys for the support that you give me, for coming in here, being with me as much as you do. Because we have so many other things that, you know, we get busy, right? We multitask. I appreciate you guys making me a part of your task, okay? Uh-oh, my phone is looking weird. Hold on. Let me take these shades off. I'm trying to get my phone. Y'all probably can't tell, but my phone is acting crazy. Okay. Stefan and Sugar Daddy saying hello to each other. Thank you guys. I love it when the men come in and engage with us. Bird is still here. Thank you for the hearts, Bird. Yeah, I try to keep it cute, Bird. I really do. I try to keep it cute and simple. But sometimes people just annoy you to the point where you have to address them without addressing them. It's not even being subliminal, because 9 times out of 10 they know who they are. And they know that you know who they are. And they know that you see what they do, because they do it for you to see it. But one thing you will never see from me, you will never see me imitating or attempting to duplicate anybody. All of us can get out here and walk. But you're going to always hear me talk the way I talk. It's going to be different from everybody else. And if you hear it somewhere else, ask yourself, has that person ever been in my chat and got upset? And then they left. They got upset about something because they couldn't have their way about something, or because you had a disagreement. And you know, that's what adults are entitled to do. We're entitled to our own opinions. We're entitled to have agreements, disagreements. If we all agree on everything, it would be just like when I say, if we all walk, what's the difference in the sector, or what's the difference in the neighborhood that you're in on YouTube if you're all doing the same thing? The same thing. And it's not about if you're doing the same thing. It's about if you're doing it the same way. That's crazy. That is just crazy to be doing it the same way. Who wants to? It's just like looking at a bunch of Stepford wives, right? That's why I do this the way I do. Look at the legs. Watch the legs move, okay? Okay, little Miss North Carolina, watch the legs move, boo. Okay, we've been going full throttle, and we keeping it going. We keep moving. We always keep moving. We keep moving. We keep going. We keep focused, okay? And we think of moderation and modification. Moderation and modification. Everything that you do it in moderation. Especially when you don't know if something's healthy for you or beneficial for you, but you like it. Or you may have heard that something is good for you and somebody else is saying it's not, right? Well, just make sure that you do it in moderation until you find out. Hi, MJ. MJ said hi. Okay, I had to stop, y'all. I heard somebody stop behind me. Stefan, speaking of Bird, I should be gaming, but I'm walking with my sister. Thank you, bro. I appreciate you. Priorities matter. How you been? Look, Sugar Daddy One Williams, you better not stay away from here this long again. Okay, bro. And I'm making sure. When you going live? When you gonna go live and do some gaming? I'm gonna catch the videos. I'm gonna make sure I catch the videos. No matter what I'm doing, even if I have to come back, I'm leaving a comment. Okay? Because I can't stand it when people say that they watch you and they never leave a comment. Right, especially work moderation. Woo! Listen, moderation and modification, okay? MJ said, hi, everybody. Hi, MJ. Thank you for stopping in. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. So listen, y'all. Take some deep breaths. In and out. Woosah. In and out. Woosah. Okay? Pull that oxygen into those lungs. Pull that oxygen into those lungs by inhaling. Then release that CO2 by exhaling, okay? On the inhalation, we want to pull in that O2, that oxygen. On the exhalation, we want to release that CO2, that carbon dioxide, and other waste material, okay? Okay? Isn't that amazing? Isn't it wonderful? It's a miracle how the body works, how God allows the body to work. You pull in that good O2, and then it gets into the bloodstream and it feeds the tissues, right? It gets into those lungs, right? Right? Into that blood, goes to those lungs and gets oxygenated. That CO2, yeah, all that you don't release, it goes down into those lungs and gets oxygenated. So that's why you have to work your body. Work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body up. Okay? No matter what your goal is, whether it's to lose weight, or whether it's just, to be fit, or whether it's to become fitter. Fitter. Would it be fitter or more fit? Both of them sound good. Fitter. I like fitter. Yes, M&M over here. Modification and moderation. When you have a plan that you and your healthcare team have developed, they will give you a main plan, and then they will give you so many ways to modify in case your joints hurt, in case you can't bend a certain way, in case you can only flex to a certain degree, right? In case you can only extend so far, they will give you backup to that exercise, and that's called modification. So they will allow you to modify, okay? And then as far as things like your diet, moderation. That's why when we talk about the healthcare team, your doctor, your primary caregiver, right? Your specialty doctors, your nutritionist, your dietitian, we got to remember them. Physical therapist, occupational therapist, if you've had injuries, your nurse practitioner, your physician's assistant, your fitness coach. Look, your trainer at the local gym. Be on one accord with them all, okay? BBL. Did I have a BBL? Are you asking me, did I have a BBL? Huh? Sugar Daddy says, my schedule is jacked up. I go live when I can these days. I understand, bro. I understand. I completely understand. But hey, James Money 615. James Money, another gamer, y'all. Another gamer is in the building. Okay. Y'all check out James Money 615. Okay. Of course, Sugar Daddy 1 Williams. What did I say, Sugar Daddy 1 Williams? That was right. I thought I got your name backwards, bro. Look, I thought I put the 1 in the wrong place. Sugar Daddy, the only one. Okay. The only one. Bro, I'm trying to figure out, is he meaning BBL? What's going on, Mad Dog? Hey, Mad Dog. Let's see, Mad Dog says, hit that button, see y'all later. Are you good, Mad Dog? Mad Dog, are you okay? Thank you for stopping in. You came in so quick. I hope I didn't miss your comment. Hey, Betty. Hey, Retirement Days, Comfort Foods, and more. How you doing? How you doing? So we're going to march, y'all, because we got a little traffic. So we're marching. We're marching. Stefan says, hey, Mad Dog. At Lewis, not quite that moderate, that moderate unless necessary. Yes, I hope everything is okay with Mad Dog, because she came in and she left so quick. Not really in the mood for what's wrong, Mad Dog? Showing love though. Girl, I appreciate you, sis, for showing the love. What's wrong? Don't go into detail, but what's wrong? Look, Mad Dog, I don't be in the mood either. I'm telling you. But look, when I get out and start walking, it helps to put me in a better mood. It helps to put me in a better mood. So whatever it is, Mad Dog, it's gonna be okay. And if it's, especially if it's some of these birds on this app, And when I say birds, I'm not talking about, I mean no shade at all to bird, y'all. Bird, I say that because I get on this app and I be like, listen to the birds. Can y'all hear the birds? Now, I'm not the only one who says that, but I ain't gonna lie, it pisses me off when I know somebody put somebody else up to do that. Go on their channel to put their legs on camera like this. Like we want to see them covered up legs. Uncover them things. If you want to be like lions, pride, uncover them things, girl. See, you got to be proud of what you got, no matter what it looks like. It's yours, okay? Beauty and perfection, they're in the eye of the beholder. But no matter what a beholder thinks of your beauty or lack of, you've got to be your number one cheerleader, okay? It doesn't matter what somebody else thinks, okay? Hi, Hunter. Burberry says, hey, Mad Dog. Sugar Daddy 1 says, hey, Mad Dog. Everybody's saying, hey to Mad Dog. Mad Dog, listen, I totally understand what you mean by this app, sis. I understand. You got grown people. They be at work. Look, when I'm at work, I catch the app on my breaks. Or when it's like a lot of downtime and all of the work is done and everybody else has done their work. Because when you're at work, listen, yes, we're supposed to enjoy the downtime at work. But when you're at work, it's supposed to be a team effort, right? So make sure that everybody else is caught up with what they're doing. Okay? So that's what I do. I get my work done and I assist those who need assistance. And especially those who assist me when I need some assistance. Because y'all at work, we be needing some help sometimes, okay? Let me see, I'm gonna slow down a little bit so I can read a little bit. Hi, Hunter. Hunter said hi. Mad Dog, Sugar Dad speaking to Bird. Thank you guys for speaking. She says I'm gone for real this time. Mad Dog, okay. Listen, girl, don't let them get to you because I'm telling you, when I started this live, I ain't gonna even say birds because I love Bird, and I don't even want it to even, nobody even think. Because you know how people go, how people are. They'll see Bird in the chat and they'll be like, she was throwing shade at Bird. Hell no, I wasn't. I was throwing shade at a little, I said bird, but I'm gonna say bomb. At a bomb in North Carolina who let another bomb on the West Coast boost them up. Since they still like to mention situations that happened 7-8 months ago, still like to mention that. I don't know why people on this app be thinking people are afraid of them. You know, why people be thinking that, or thinking because they got 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that people are afraid of them. It's a freaking app. Like Mad Dog says, it's an app. Come on here and be positive. That's why I always say peace, positivity, and prosperity. And when I say that, sometimes people get it twisted. They get it twisted. Peace, positivity, and prosperity doesn't mean be a pushover, okay? That's the one P it doesn't mean. I say peace, positivity, and prosperity, okay? Why, y'all? Because without peace and positivity, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential, right? And you fail to your fullest potential, meaning you may falter in your purpose, right? See all those P's? P's is another great letter. Like that letter R is a great letter. The P is another great letter. Peace, positivity, prosperity, right? When you allow the negativity instead of the positivity, when you allow the chaos instead of the peace, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential so that you walk in your best purpose, okay? Okay? You fail to prosper to your fullest potential, which will allow you to walk in your best purpose. All because people can't get over you. Grown women, and in some cases some men, but really the women, oh my gosh, can't get over you, can't get over things. And it's like, get over yourself. Maybe if they learn to get over themselves, they will learn to get over people. Okay? Come on this app to have fun. Like the Copyright 107 says, what? Something to the effect of what? Educational, informational, entertainment purposes only. That's what we should be here for. They didn't create the app, and it's not the app, y'all. It's the people. It's just like the world. When they say this world is a crazy place, it's the people and the things that they do in this world. This world is a beautiful creation of God, right? But man, I tell you, people are beautiful creations of God, but people are humans. And we know what that means, okay? We know what that means. It's so amazing to me how grown women allow other grown women dictate their actions especially in a negative way. If a woman is going to dictate my actions, it's going to be in a good way, right? A positive way. It's going to be positive influence. Okay, Mad Dog says she's gone, and I don't know if something happened or she just tired of the app, but I feel what she's saying. Because I ain't gonna lie, y'all, I came in like really ready to kind of go off, but that's what they be wanting. They be wanting to be petty. They be wanting to be petty, and especially if you always say be peaceful. See, if you say peace, positivity, and you're hee hee ha ha, and that's a good thing. You're giggly and bubbly all the time. Guess what people will do? They will come and test you. Some would say they're testing your gangster. Look, don't give people tests that you ain't ready for them to pass, okay? Do not give people tests that you aren't ready for them to pass, right? Because it depends. When they pass it, you may not like it, okay? And sometimes if they fail it, you may not like it. So if you're expecting me to live up to the peace, positivity, and prosperity, then don't do anything to cause me to fail that test, okay? Okay. That's Angel Reese gloating and hating on them. Angel Reese. Look, Angel Reese ain't been in the news lately, has she, bro? It seems like they've been on Clarissa and Clarissa because she's with Papoose. But the one thing about it, though, I like that Clarissa gets a lot of positive. She gets a lot of positive feedback. You have some people who don't rock with Clarissa, but Clarissa gets a lot of positive feedback. You're in North Carolina, Stephon. Stephon, it's a bum in North Carolina. I guess they're just trying, when people trying to do anything to get their channel to jump or pop a little bit, instead of finding out something that's different, completely different, maybe a little spontaneous, and just creative. Like, we take ideas from each other all the time. So if you take the idea, like, do something to make it a little bit, I don't know, do something to make it a little bit, not a little bit, but a lot different. A lot different, okay? Make it a lot different. Make it yours. You can have 5 of us walking right now at the same time. But when you're walking with me, we're dropping health fitness nuggets. The other 4 people may be as well. But when I'm dropping my nuggets, you're getting your nuggets from a professionally licensed, certified, registered person, okay? Okay. The apps don't do that. They don't do that, right? So when you get my disclaimer, it's a professional, personalized disclaimer. The apps don't do that. We work hard for this education. We work hard for the licenses, the registrations, and the certifications. We really, really do. We do, okay? And we pass exams, okay? Okay, for that. We pay for that. We get that education. We pay for that education, and we do what we do. So that's why I let you guys know. Though I may have those things, YouTube has not professionally, medically, clinically given me a license, a registration, or a certification. So what I say over here, I keep it light. And I say stuff like, listen to the birds. And like when Shannon asked about the heart rate, you want your heart rate at a certain rate for various reasons. It depends on your reason, okay? So I will tell you that. I will tell you where you can go and figure that out. And I will tell you to talk with your primary healthcare team. Whether you have one or any combination of the two, of those that not the two, but those that I always mention, right? They will help you. They will help you. And if you feel like they're not helping you, find someone who will. Find someone who will. Stephon got me cracking up. Stephon says, damn, I am in North Carolina. Sugar Dad says, I got my message from the live. I keep stepping. Come on, bro. Keep stepping. Angel Reese brought out the barbecue sauce. She did? Mickey D's money. Uh-oh. She brought out the barbecue sauce? Look, let me tell you, Angel Reese is young. What? Is she even 20? Is she even 20 yet? Is she 20, 21, maybe 22? She can't be any more than 22. I so love it when they find out ways or they'll use their talent, their athleticism, right, to take them so high that they don't need to depend on those who would want to bring them down, okay? Because let me tell you, no matter how good you're doing, no matter how bad you're doing, no matter what you're doing, you got people who want to just bring you down. See? See? Now, we would jog a little bit, but y'all, like I always say, I don't want this phone to go everywhere. But see, we have walked 50 minutes, and we just keep going, okay? We keep moving. We keep moving. We keep going. Step after step, okay? And be thankful to the Most High God that He allows you to, okay? So we're going to march because it's traffic. We keep moving because there's traffic. And then we keep going. Like bro said, we keep moving until we can keep going, right? She's about 21. Lord, going on 18. So bro, you said she acting immature, bro. I never I never see her. I never see her when they say she be cutting up, I never see her. Maybe it's because is she on Instagram, TikTok, and all that when she be doing all that stuff. Y'all listen to those birds. Listen to those birds singing their little butts off. They're happy. They make you happy, right? They're singing a song. And it sounds like it's definitely a happy song, right? And they're in unison. They're in unison. So keep a happy song in your head, okay? Like the birds do. And look at the legs move. Keep moving. Keep moving consistently and be persistent about it. Now we coming up on some music, y'all, so I'm gonna probably have to mute for a minute. Y'all, this baby eat some chicken. Y'all, that was so funny. I had to talk to my neighbor. That baby had that chicken. He was tearing that chicken up. Y'all, they grilling. I'm telling y'all, I'm sure everybody has set their clocks an hour ahead. If you haven't, you're still late, okay? That baby snatched that chicken out of his mouth. I said, oh my God. The baby got some chicken off the grill. She about 21 years. She do those young folks. Oh, okay, I got you. Because I don't never see her. Like, I might see her on here. But when I see her on here, you know, it's just videos that other people have made or whatever. So I'm sure she, like, herself, she's on Instagram and TikTok and all that stuff. So it's like I never get to see the shenanigans. I never get to see the shenanigans. Y'all listen to him. He ain't no caged bird either. He is not a caged bird. Listen to the free bird sing. Listen to them chirp. Listen to the free birds sing. Again, take you some deep breaths. In, stop, and out. In and out. A deep breath in and out. Do that throughout the day, okay? 3 to 4 times. And when you do it 3 to 5 times, okay? All right? Maybe when you, of course, when you first get up, all right? Maybe around lunchtime, okay? Maybe early evening, and then before you go to bed, okay? Take you about 3 to 5 good deep breaths in, then out. Pull that oxygen in so that it can feed and nourish those tissues, okay? So it can go into that bloodstream, so it can pull it in, all right? So that heart can pump it. Your heart is a muscle, okay? The most important muscle in your body is a pump, your heart, all right? It pumps that blood throughout your circulatory system, okay? It takes that food and nourishes those cells, every cell of your body, okay? So take those deep breaths in to pull in that oxygen so that the lungs can do their work, okay? Exhale, release that CO2 and other waste. Take you some good deep breaths in and out. Do that throughout the day. I said you can do it about 3 to 4 times a day, but hey, do it every hour. Do it however many times that it suits, that works for you, okay? However many times that it works for you. Take you some deep breaths in and out. It's just kind of like releasing junk, kind of like when you yawn, okay? Kind of like when your body just needs to yawn, all right? Now you're breathing, but just focus and concentrate on taking deep breaths in, then out. And look at the legs move. Look at the legs move. Be encouraged, be motivated to get up and move your legs, okay? Get up and dance, walk in place. Shout out to Rock Just Living. See, I give credit where credit is due, because we didn't even think about that till Rock came over here. All right, dance, walk in place. If you don't want to go outside, you don't want to go to the gym, walk around the biggest room in your home, okay? Make laps around the biggest room of your home. Get those 10,000 steps in a day. 10,000 steps in a day, okay? If one room isn't big enough, walk around 2 or 3 rooms, okay? Get those steps in, make laps, all right? All right, cardiovascular aerobic activity. Aerobic meaning using oxygen, okay? Okay? So just keep moving. Keep moving. And if you do have to stop, like bro says, we march over here. Or like Sugar Daddy says, we step. Or we march. Pull those knees up. Pull those knees up. Move those legs and move those arms as you walk as well. Move those arms. We got a little extra weight to keep it cute and keep it classy. Keep that body working a little bit harder. All right? And you move. You move. You work your body. Work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. If you become tired, slow down and or stop. And restart in a few minutes. Restart the next day. Restart the day after. Just make sure you restart. Okay? And if it was more than just a little fatigue, make sure that you let your primary health care provider know. All right? If you feel like it was more than just a little fatigue, hopefully it's just a little fatigue. Like we all get winded. Okay? We get a little winded when we're walking and talking. Or when we're doing any type of cardiovascular activity. If you're on the treadmill and you come in and the kids get out of school and you're sitting there, you're trying to have a conversation about school and you're talking, you're going to get a little bit winded, even if you're not. But the most important part of this, it's not that it's cute and it sounds cute to say walk and talk. It's not going to get you any more views, any more subscribers and or views. It's a lot that it's going to do. Some that's common sense and some I won't say, because the next thing you know, I'll hear it being said. But we do it for a plethora of reasons over here. Okay? So just move, keep moving consistently and be persistent about it. Okay? work your body, work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Remember that your heart is a muscle. It is the pump. It pumps that blood throughout your circulatory system, feeding oxygenated blood to those cells, okay? It helps the lymphatic system by helping to push that lymph throughout your body, okay? Push that lymph through your lymphatic system, working on that immune system, okay? So you don't have to, walking is the big thing, which is great because it's free. But it's free to jog, skip, hike. If you're in an area where you can hike, mountain climb, ski. You're gonna have to pay to ski. You're gonna have to pay to ski. But let me go this way, it's noisy. You can get on your treadmill, your walking path, right? Your stationary bike, if you don't want to ride your bike through the neighborhood, if you don't want to ride your bike at the park, you can go swimming. You can get out and play a game of touch football, flag football. You can play volleyball with your kids, your nieces and nephews, the kids in the neighborhood, heck, the adults in the neighborhood. Strike up a game once a week, okay? Once or twice a week, whatever works for the neighborhood. And you guys do it together. No, I didn't hear you. I was at work, so I must have missed that part. Where was it, Stefan? Was it the beginning, middle, or end? Let me know when it was, because I caught some of it. Because I came in and I spoke to some people. And I caught some of the live, but I didn't catch all of it. So do you remember if it was where it was? Like the beginning, the middle, the end, near the end? Okay. Was that live like maybe 2.5 hours, something like that? You think maybe the last 30 minutes or so? I'm gonna go and make sure I find it. I bet you didn't sound weird, bro. But you know what? We do sound weird to ourselves. Like everybody else, you probably sounded just fine. Everybody else is probably like, no, you sounded great. Or you sounded just fine. And you probably like, I don't like the way I sounded on there. Or I sounded weird. About the last 30 minutes or so. Okay. Yeah, y'all, sometimes you have to come on this app and just say what you feel. Now, that person will say that I'm saying something at them. No, you know exactly what you did. Because you did it even before Dodo came over to your channel and started kissing butt, okay? You did it before that. She saw it just like anybody else who would see it would know, and she boosted you. Now you looking stupid. Your voice is deep. That's a good thing. That's not weird. Bro, you got that Barry White voice. You got the Barry White voice going. Voice sound deep. That's good, Stefan. I bet you sound just fine. I know you sound just fine. Yeah, Loca popped out. Did 2. I know 2. I think maybe even 3 lives over the weekend. I was able to catch 2, I know. So I got to catch the parts that I missed. So I definitely got to go back and catch that part. It's not the Barry White, bro. Look, that's okay. It's the Stefan voice. It's the Stefan deep voice. Move those legs, work that body, make sure you don't hurt your body. Remember, M and M over here, moderation and modification. If you're doing something for your health and your fitness and it doesn't seem like it's working, go to your routine, your plan, and do those moves where you modify, okay? And if you don't have any modification movements or exercises, look them up. Or ask your doctor. Ask whoever helped you with the plan. But most likely they're going to give you some. Okay, most likely they're going to give you some ways to modify. And then maybe you can work your way up to the full exercise. If you can, and if you can, that's fine. If you can't, that's fine. As long as you're doing something. Not just walking either, y'all. Not just cardiovascular, not just aerobic. We want to do some anaerobic activity, meaning you don't have to use oxygen. And we want to do some weight training, some weightlifting, some resistance weight training, okay? weight training. You want to make those muscles strong, okay? Get them toned up, ladies. It's hot, all right? We want to wear the spaghetti straps, the strapless, the low cuts, the belly outs, the back outs, whatever it is your thing. We want to look toned, right? When we wave, we don't want their tricep to keep waving, okay, if we can help it. We don't want the bicep to keep waving, right? And if they wave, that's okay. You're just a lady. We got some fat. We got a little fat on us, okay? It's okay, we got a little fat on us because we're ladies, right? But you want it to be toned too, okay? You want it to be mostly toned, all right? So keep it as toned as you can for as long as you can. And make sure that whatever you do, though, is to please you, all right? So it has been over an hour. It has been over an hour. It has been over an hour. Hold on, y'all. Just got... See, you slow down and you cool down. Stefan, bro, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for always supporting the channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And there are, I think, let me see. Hold on, because I don't want to miscount. It's 8 other people that always show me love through the other way. I ain't gonna even say it because y'all, we start saying it enough on here, they gonna start looking at that. But Stefan knows what I'm talking about, okay? And it's 8 other people, about 7 or 8, who know what I'm talking about. Thank you guys for the support. And thank you for, doing it the way that you do, because it helps us out a lot. It definitely helps me out a lot. I appreciate it. I appreciate every drop of it, every ounce of it, okay? Because times are hard and you don't have to do, certain things. But when you do support people financially, whether it's in the chat, in their live stream, whether it's the replay, whether you're giving them a comment during the live or the replay, a thumbs up, a hey, how you doing? Like a couple of people came through here just to say hi. And I don't know them. And they may have just been scrolling through, and caught the video. I appreciate them. I appreciate all subscribers who come through here, who are up in here for good and not up for no good. I appreciate the ones that come in and don't get an attitude when they disagree. I appreciate the ones who are not childlike and don't feel the need to be petty or think that they're gonna take away from you by doing what you do, because that's not gonna happen. The only way they can take something from you is the fact that they're honestly taking from themselves, because they're taking the time to duplicate or to attempt to duplicate. Because what's this old saying? Often imitated, never duplicated. Even when you're duplicated, even if you duplicate somebody, you're not the original, okay? You're not the original. So if you want people to be their positive selves, allow them to be their positive selves and stop being picky, stop being messy. And when you don't get along with people, stay the hell away from them and you don't have to worry about them. I see and don't see on this app all the time. I see and don't see all the time. Because if we don't click, then I don't see you. And you can be right there. See, a messy person will see you. Someone who just wants to mind their business and keep moving and keep it moving, they ain't gonna see. You think they're gonna hurt? Oh, step on. I wonder, because they doing the most now. And it's Rashad's fault. I won't say that it's Rashad's fault, all of his fault, because Hulk needs to grow up. That gang stuff, he needs to let it go. And if he got over it, he finally forgave Bama. So leave your cousin alone. And why are you going on the word of your cousin's childhood friend? Go to your cousin. You know what I'm saying? And then he's so stupid. He got mad because Ralphie was with him. Ralphie is Mike's brother. I mean, I guess in his mind, he have to realize that's family. They don't think the way your gang family thinks. He brought his brother with him because you are in a gang. Like, Hulk does not think. Hulk could be such a good character, and he is a good character. I like the way he plays his role, but he does not think. He thinks he's a 40-something-year-old man with the mentality of a 20-something-year-old man. I mean, you're right, Stefan. Oh my God. Rafi is Mike's brother and Hulk's cousin. What's the problem? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Why wouldn't he? Why couldn't a rational person, even if he was wrong, even if you end up being wrong, a rational person would think, oh, he brought Rafi, I guess in case we get into it. I can understand him thinking, oh, he brought Rafi to make sure I don't do nothing to him. But he could have just easily just said, what's Rafi doing here? Or what's up with Rafi being here? Because now, he had his homeboy with him. So I'm like, that's your homeboy. That's your blood, your little gang family. And you had your homie with you. I don't think the guy was in the car, but he was somewhere waiting because they said he was. So I'm like, what's wrong with Mike bringing his brother? For one, they're both your cousin. Yes, brothers are going to stick together, but y'all grew up together. Y'all are cousins. And Rafi knows the situation. So the only way Rafi, I would think, would hurt him is if Hulk isn't listening, he pops off and starts trying to hurt Mike. Then, yeah. Y'all hear the birds singing? You hear the birds? Listen to the birds. Watch the legs move. Let that sunshine hit their body. They be so annoyed. That's your cousin. He's with your other cousin. They're brothers. You're trying to have a little peace treaty. See, that's why I say Hulk is crazy, because he had his homeboy with him watching. So why not bring Ralphie? And Mike didn't even ask Rafi to come. Had he had a conversation, he would have known that, and he knows Rafi. Rafi insisted to come, that he come. Hulk knows Rafi. He should have known that's his brother, he's gonna come. Yeah, I told him to come by himself, but Rafi's his brother, he's also my cousin. Maybe he just wants to make sure nothing goes down. And it would have been all good because Hulk had somebody with him too. So I don't understand Hulk. You know what, I don't understand these people where rules apply to you, but they don't apply to them. Oh my God, Sonny talked too much. I was so disappointed in Sonny, and I was really disappointed in Jocelyn. I was very disappointed in Jocelyn because Jocelyn went over there talking about she thinks she saw a roach. You know, when her mom be up in the trap house. I bet you it'd be roaches in them trap houses where her mama be at. It'd be roaches in them trap houses where she used to be at. Like, I was like, are you serious? Like, please don't write Jocelyn like that. Please don't write her like that. Like, I think her and Sonny can be better friends than Sonny and Shayla. But you see Sonny still trying to run hanging with Shayla. And Jocelyn isn't really close to Amber or anything like that. But if Jocelyn heard what Shayla did, especially after Dominique accused her of trying to get with her man, I don't think Jocelyn will really rock with Shayla too much, for real. I really don't. I really, really don't. I don't think they will rock together too much. Because, you know, Sonny talks too much. She tells all her business. And then, you know, and I understand her believing Jocelyn when Jocelyn talked about Melissa, because Jocelyn is cool with her. Jocelyn, she talking about Melissa live with her mama. She didn't have nowhere to live. She living in Jocelyn's place. Mike helped her find somewhere to live. Mike and Jocelyn helped her find somewhere to live. So I really want to know, like, Jocelyn, what's the difference? Sonny was homeless. At least Melissa got family to live with. Sonny out there in Atlanta with her husband who was not thinking about her. And she didn't have a place to live. So I don't understand you talking about the house was dirty. It had an odor. Whatever odor it has, Mike likes it. Mike likes it. Whatever odor was in the house, Mike likes it. Whatever odor, that is so mean. I hope they don't write Jocelyn as a mean girl. Like writing her to say stuff like that, to just be that way. I've never seen her act like that. Like, you used to be in the trap house, Jocelyn. You had to go get your mom out of the trap house. They did it on the chair. Might have been. Stephon, you crazy. They did do it on the sofa, the chair, or something like that. Whatever they did, Melissa. See, at first people didn't really like Melissa. And it wasn't even that people didn't like her. They just said she was loud. And they called her ghetto, ratchet or whatever. But everybody in Waynesboro came from the hood, right? And came up, right? I think everybody I think I was talking to my neighbor, y'all. I think everybody in Wayne's World came from the hood. I think everybody in Wayne's World house may have had a little older. And I know just about everybody in Wayne's World has been up in the trap house. So why is she talking? Why is she talking about that girl's house like that? So I'm hoping they don't write Jocelyn like that, because Jocelyn herself is too hood to be talking about somebody ratchet. She's not ratchet anymore, but she came from that type of lifestyle. She came from that, well, not lifestyle, but that type of environment, and a ratchet lifestyle. She just got out of it, for real. So yeah, she got some businesses and stuff, but at least Melissa's not selling. Like, I don't know. Melissa used to get on my nerves, but I'm starting to like Melissa. I think I like Melissa more and more because when she's with Mike, she seems happy. Like, she is a little loud still, like they said, but she's not obnoxious anymore. Like, she's obnoxious with her family. Because, it's family. We are who we are with family. But, like, she's not really obnoxious with Mike. And honestly, that's why he liked her. He said that she reminded him of Blake. Oh, to my Zoe. You know what? Melissa, I like Melissa way more than I like Zoe. Melissa got more sense than Zoe. I don't know what's up with Zoe. And Shania, what makes them think they're going to get that lady's money, Stephon? She sure did. Natasha said that. Let me slow down. I've been walking an hour and 18 minutes, and we still moving. We keep moving. We keep moving. Look, the legs move. Hopefully you will be motivated and encouraged to get up and move your legs, your arms, put a little twist in your step, work that waist, okay? Get them love handles. Get those love handles. Work on them, work on them, work on them, okay? As you walk, roll those arms forward, and roll those arms backwards. Remember, you can start this before you get out of bed to start your day, okay? Tuck that chin down to your chest and get a good stretch in the back of your neck. Chin, chest, support your head, both hands. Hold, 2, 3, 4, release. 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4, release. 2, 3, 4. Now turn your head to your right, supporting with your hand if you need to, as you lie in bed. 2, 3, 4, and up. 2, 3, 4. To your right again. Count to 4 and center. Then you want to do the opposite side, of course. Hold your head to your left. 2, 3, 4, then center. 2, 3, 4. To the left. 2, 3, 4, then center. 2, 3, 4. Take those shoulders, even as you lie in bed, just roll them forward. However long it takes me to tell you guys to do this is how long it'll take you to do it in the morning or at night before you go to bed. Roll, 2, 3, 4. Roll again, 2, 3, 4. Roll again, 2, 3, 4. Then we're going to do back. Roll those shoulders back, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4, and back, 2, 3, 4. Take that right arm and pull it across your chest and get a stretch in that shoulder. Hold to a count of 4. Do that, 2, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 2, 3, 4. Opposite arm, pull that left arm across your chest and get a stretch in that left shoulder as we march. 2, 3, 4. Again, 2, 3, 4. A third time. 3, 4. Relax, relax, relax. Okay? Pull that belly button in, hold that stomach in, and pull those feet up into a bridge. Okay? Then grab behind both legs and pull them to your chest, or do it one at a time. 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 3, 4. Pull. 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 3, 4. Pull. 2, 3, 4, down. 2, 3, 4. If you did that one leg at a time, you should be finishing up that second leg in just a few seconds. If you did both of them, you should be done. Extend those legs and just extend the toe as if you're gonna draw a circle with your toe. 2, 3, 4. The other way. 2, 3, 4. In. 2, 3, 4. Draw it the outward way. Take your other foot and do the same thing. Extend that foot, point that toe, make a circle with your toe like it's a pencil. Go in a complete circle, go inward, then go outward. You're done. Y'all, did that take what? Like 3 minutes? 3 to 4 minutes? And your body will be a little bit loose before you even sit up in bed, okay? Before you even sit up in bed. Loosen that body, loosen that body, all right? Get that synovial fluid to flowing before you even get out of bed, right? The synovial cavities create synovial fluid so that you can move those joints more freely, more freely. And I don't think a doctor will tell you not to move unless you've had a procedure or something like that, of course. But some movement is better than no movement. So keep moving. Y'all see the dandelions? The dandelions. Keep moving. Anthony needs to stop telling his, oh, Stefan, I'm so tired of Anthony and Shayla. I'm so tired of Candace. Like, okay, Shayla claims she got hands, but never really want to throw them. Just like she talking about she almost ran over somebody. Okay, but what about throwing those hands? Then you got to ask your sister if she'll help you, because your sister doesn't agree. Your sister doesn't agree with what you're doing. So you got to ask your sister if she'll help you fight. Really? Really? She's your sister. Most likely she's going to help you fight. But she rubs people the wrong way so badly that she had to even ask her own sister if she would help her if she were to get into an altercation. The way Amber's sister was stepping up for her. And then Candace, she gets so mad and so furious. Don't tell Chase. When you see Shayla, handle that. You don't have to put hands on her, but handle that. Handle that. And Anthony, oh my gosh, he talks too much too. And Anthony, he hadn't said it yet, but did you hear him tell Shayla the other day that she was childish? He's tired of her telling her mama everything. Like, is it gonna be, he should ask himself, is this gonna be, she's talking about she ain't got no friends, it's just her mama. Well, it's your fault you don't have any friends. Amber was a rider for Shayla. A rider. So it's her fault that she don't have any friends. We walk in and talking. We walk and talk. That's what we do. And we don't just do it because it's cute or it sounds cute or it rhymes, okay? We do it for a plethora of reasons, okay? A plethora of variety of various, okay? Plethora, various, many. We do. Ooh, okay. Anthony talks so much. And then he's always trying to check Candace through Chase. And I'm so tired of Chase. It's like, I understand Chase being a man and telling Candace, you're not going to make me not talk to dude or deal with dude. I understand that. But at some point, how long is he going to say that? Because as long as Shayla's in the picture, there are going to be things that are going to keep coming up. Things are going to keep coming up. So he doesn't have to dislike Anthony. He doesn't have to hate Anthony. But is it going to come to a point of your wife or your friendship with Anthony, who you really weren't even friends with at first because you knew about Amber and Wayne and you didn't tell Anthony about it. So I know that your friendship has grown. But I mean, Anthony talks too much to Chase because Chase will tell everything. Notice Chase, how he holds what he wants to hold. But he at least tells Candace. And a lot of times he tells other people. So he holds what he wants to hold. But Chase is gonna mess around. Guess what Chase is gonna do? He's gonna mess around and say something to what's his name? What's the guy from Memphis? I can't think of his name. Oh my gosh. Oh my God, what's his name? He went on a date with Amanda. He went on a date with Amber's sister. Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. I think it starts with a C. I cannot think of his name. He's gonna talk to him. He's gonna be talking to him, just shooting the breeze, and Amanda gonna overhear something. And Amanda gonna end up finding out just how much Amanda already knows Shayla is shady and doing too much. But and Anthony is already like, I think he's starting to think, remember, you're supposed to be my piece. She's no longer his piece. You're supposed to be my piece. But every time I turn around, it's no peace. And so when he sees Amber with the new business owner, that was the dumbest thing they could have done for me. Brittany is a lawyer. Amber needs to fire Brittany and get Natasha. Why would you go into business with another person in another club and you're still married? Amber doesn't have it in her head that they're going to get married. And why would they let her do that? I don't think the writers have it that they're going to get divorced. I mean, Amber doesn't have it in her head that they're going to get divorced. She's still not really thinking that they're going to get divorced. Because why would you go into business with another man? Or anybody, period. And Anthony already running around here talking about he could lose all his stuff. Well, guess what? When he sees that she's in business with somebody else, she's putting that man's stuff at risk. And he's not really thinking, but he's not a lawyer. But he needs to get a lawyer. But he's talking to Brittany, so you would think that Brittany knows better. Why would you go into business with somebody and you're about to get a divorce? Divorce proceedings haven't even started yet. Yes, he started to see that 20 is not better than... Okay? Exactly, Stefan. He's starting to see that 20 is not better than 80. 20 is definitely not better than 80. It's not. And why? I mean, why would you go into business? They just do the weirdest. They do the weirdest things. You're separated. Your husband is basically living with another woman. Why would you go into business? Why would you go into business with another man or woman? And the divorce proceedings haven't even started yet. So she's not really making it any worse for herself, but she's really making it worse for her business partner, because now he may be tangled up in their divorce proceedings. But as far as Anthony and the marriage, because there's nothing that says that a married man or woman can't go into business with another person outside of the marriage. You know, you have business partners who get married all the time, but there have to be provisions made. And so you would think Brittany would know that. Thank you for those 9 thumbs up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for being in the live. You're getting ready to wind down. It's been an hour and 28 minutes. And it's just so nice out here today. It's sunny. It's breezy. The birds are singing. Listen to the birds. Can you hear the birds? Listen, they're happy. They're happy. They're a lot happier than a lot of people who try to cause misery. The birds are happy. Can you hear them sing? Listen to the birds sing. Listen to those birds sing. They're happy. They're happy. Be happy. Let's try to be more like the birds, okay? Let's try to be more like the birds. Those birds don't sound like they're miserable. They don't sound in distress. They sound happy. They sound happy. They sound happy. Yep, that's all I'm gonna say. Yep. They sound happy. The birds sound happy. Okay? They don't sound mad. This live is mad. Monday madness, meanness, and just downright moody. You got people who are always mad, always mean, and just downright moody. And that's okay. Sometimes you have a reason to be mad, you know? Sometimes you have a reason to be mad. And sometimes it's just your temperament. That's just your temperament overall. You're just mad. Maybe that's no fault of your own. But don't go around trying to make other people mad. Don't go around trying to make other people miserable. Okay? Okay? Weird wake up dark and light at 5. That is, it takes some people a little bit to get used to that. They say it throws off their circadian rhythm, the internal body, their body's internal clock. Some people say that it throws them off for like a couple of months. Some people say after about a week or two, they're good. Some people say, you know, it doesn't bother them. So it's just a lot of things. Some say give them a couple of days. So it goes from it doesn't bother one, maybe they just get used to it immediately. Some it bothers them a few days, others a couple of weeks, others a couple of months. So, you know, springing forward has a lot of different effects on people. Oh, you can't even see. You need to put your glasses on, Angie. You need to put your glasses on, Angie. That bum probably sent her over here. That bum probably sent Angie over here. Angie can't even see. She said, shave my legs. Baby, that's a problem. I ain't never had to even spend money on razors. Shave your mouth. Shave your mouth. Now come back and say something else. You ain't gotta say nothing else, because I want you to say something else. I ain't even block you yet. I might time you out, but guess what? You're gonna keep watching. Y'all remember that too. When you block people, they keep watching. Some of them don't even stop watching. Thank you, Stefan. That's a troll. Or that's two of those bums. You know, it be bums that'll come in your chat. They want to get so close to you, and you don't know these people. We don't know these people on the World Wide Web. And then they get mad. They get mad. They even start picking with you. And then when they see that your peace, positivity, and prosperity can turn into chaos, negativity, and don't F with me, and F around and find out, then they say you're no longer peaceful. You're no longer peaceful. And always talking about being positive. Yep. Until people come along like them who disrupt the ecosystem. So we all have an ecosystem. We want to keep things as equal as possible in the ecosystem, right? As equal as possible. See, girl, ain't no hair. Baby, it's the hair that's there. It's the finest hair you ever see. It's so fine you can't even see it. That's why I know you need to put on some glasses. Thank you, Stefan, bro. She was funny. She tried it. Some of them be shaving, they need to stop shaving. Some of these people, she probably be shaving under her arms and still be musty. Because they really think that shaving the hair keep them from being musty. It'll keep the odor down, but it won't keep you from getting musty, honey. You got so many people, they lack so much knowledge. They lack the knowledge. They lack the knowledge that's right there before them. They lack the knowledge just simply because they won't grab onto it. Because they won't grab onto it. They lack the knowledge because they won't grab onto it. The knowledge be knocking. The knowledge be knocking on their door. Knocking on their noggin. The knowledge knocks on their noggin. And they don't even open the door for it. Erica not doing a live. Shit, yeah, you know what, bro? I didn't even catch that until you said it. And when you said it, I was like, you're right. And if she's not doing them, that means Lawrence doesn't have many either. But they did do one, maybe two recently. But before that, they weren't on any. And you brought that to my attention. I was like, you're right. I haven't seen them. I have not seen them. But I just saw, I think the last one was, okay, they did two recently. DC was at her house waiting outside for Jada. And then the other one, he was inside sitting down. I think Jada let him in because it was cold and Lawrence had an issue with it. See that sun, boo? See that sun? See that melanin? That's what's wrong with Angie. She mad 'cause she ain't got that melanin. Oh, Angie, it'll be okay. You got melanin. It just ain't popping, boo. It just ain't popping. Yeah, but it was two. Yeah, those two. I saw those two. And those before that stuff on, I hadn't seen any other video. And I didn't even pay attention to that until you said something about it. She is not doing that many videos. And you notice all the new people, you know, Don from Black Ink Crew, his girlfriend, Ali, and his wife, Talia. I think her name is Tala or Talia or something like that. So it's a lot of new people. I think by reading the comments, I don't think they like the new people. And then the lady with D, you know, D got him a cougar. D got him a cougar. So you got the lady with D. She's new. And I think she's the police too. I think she's the police. I hope his dad didn't send her there. Because, you know, his dad can be something else. So I hope, and they haven't shown his dad in a minute. They haven't showed, that's another Don. We got two Dons now. We got two Anthonys. We got Pastor Anthony, and we got the original Anthony. We got the original Don, and now we got Don from Black Ink Crew. We got two Britneys. We've been having two Britneys for a while. Did you see, I thought Britney's boyfriend was going to get rough with her. You think she's the police too? Yep, I do. I think she's police. A lot of people in the comments think that she's the police too. So, you know what? She's the police, and I think, you know, the police be shady on there. So it's like, did that guy, you know, the guy that his mom threatened and that Don threatened too, they're threatening the same guy. So I wonder, did he send her? I wonder, did he send the police to D? I bet he's thinking like, you know what? I'm going to get them out of my hair, and I'm going to send the police to D so they can worry about that, and they can leave me alone. Because a lot of people think that she's the popo. She's the police. A lot of people think that she's police. I think that she's the police too. Yep, I think she's the police too. And then, so you got her. She's new. And who else is new? Oh yeah, Ali has been on there. Remember, he was Brittany's private investigator or whatever. And Brittany used to mess around with that man. I think Brittany was his side piece. And so him and his wife, he's running for what, mayor or something like that? Or Count City? I don't know. He's running for something. Don and his girlfriend. And who else is new? A couple of the new ones, I didn't even watch their skits. So I think that there were like a couple of skits where there were other new people. Let me slow down because I'm done. We got her done. There were some more new people. And I didn't recognize the names. So I didn't even click. I just go to the usual ones. And I tend to avoid the skits with Zoe. Now, I've been watching the ones with Shania and his side chick. Because, you know, Shania got a girlfriend. And I know as much as people dislike Zoe, Shania may have been the one to bring something. You notice, Stefan, did you notice how Shania didn't get mad when he told Zoe he was burning? He told Zoe he was burning. And notice that he did not get mad. He did not get mad. He told her he was burning. And I'm thinking, okay, yeah, you had to ask her because you may be the reason she is. So he had to try to, you know how you got to try to flip it and put it on her when it's probably him. Now, did he ask the other lady about it? He said that he was burning. And he either said he's never burned before, or he only did one time and that's what it meant, or something like that, Shania said. I can't remember exactly what he said, but he could have, even though Zoe, you know how they set Zoe up because they talk about her older and stuff. But Natasha, that problem that Zoe had doesn't necessarily mean that she's cheating. Zoe could be like, it could mean that he's cheating. So a lot of times they be needing to have these feminine conversations on here. Conversations about personal hygiene, okay? Because from what they're insinuating is that Zoe has, and Natasha is smart. So the way Natasha was saying it was like, it was more of a hygiene problem, what Zoe had going on. So it's like they're slowly working their way into the topic of STIs, okay? So it's like what Zoe had going on seems more like something a woman can have going on even if she's being faithful. But what Shania had going on is more. You definitely have to have contact with what Shania's got going on, what he said he had going on. You definitely have to have. Let me see, this message is held for review. Who's that? Right. Step on and held your message. Okay, I see you. Yeah. See, Zoe just needs to bathe. And she even may need to go to the doctor. But from what Natasha was saying, the issue that Zoe is having, sometimes it can be treated at home, or your doctor, you can let them know what, and you can be like, oh, you need to do this or you need to do that, and you definitely need to be clean, and you need to be meticulous about the way that you clean, and she'll be good. But what Shania had, he said he was burning. He said he was burning, and that may be why Zoe was clueless when Natasha was telling her about it, because she may not be doing all that stuff, that burning and stuff that Shania is doing. And that's why I say Shania may have gotten it from the other one, because she doesn't have to be faithful to him. He lives with Zoe. She doesn't have to be faithful. So he might be needing a GG culture. He might be needing a GNC culture. So Zoe can probably be, treated by just proper cleaning or maybe some medicine, but not like what Shania needs. So, the skit is kind of leading into, I like the fact that it's talking about kind of leading into personal hygiene and things like STIs, but Shania wrong for that, because now he can't say, when Natasha finds out and that lady says that she's working with Natasha on something, then Natasha's gonna be like, you know how Natasha is? Zoe, that's why you got that odor. Because it could be that too. It could be that he's transferring that lady's germs to Zoe. Zoe's germs to the lady. It could be both. So, yeah. Yeah. Now, Shania is in a pickle. Shania is in a pickle. Shania been out there cheating. Shania been out there cheating. Now, the best thing for Zoe to do, though, is go ahead, go to her doctor. Exactly, Stephon. Nasty, grimy work. She needs to go to her doctor. And the thing about it is, though, if Zoe does have what he has, now we still can't say it's her fault. It's probably his fault. Because if he's messing with that lady, he's probably messing with somebody else. If he's messing with that lady, he's probably messing with somebody else. So, or she's messing with somebody else because she doesn't owe him any loyalty. So that's a bad situation. And thank you guys for those 9 thumbs up. I appreciate you. I thank you for being open in this chat. We're about to get out of here in a little bit because it's been almost 2 hours. It's been 1 hour and 45 minutes. And y'all know what I wish you. You know I wish you peace, positivity, and prosperity. And you know why. Because without that peace, what? We got chaos. And this app will definitely bring chaos. But don't let it, because it's not the app. It's the people, okay? Without peace, we got chaos. Without positivity, we got negativity. Wherever chaos and negativity roam and dance and play together, you fail to prosper to your fullest potential. Okay? We want peace, positivity, and prosperity. Okay? So we prosper to our fullest potential, and we walk in our purpose. We walk in our purpose. We walk with a purpose over here in Lions Fry, and we walk in our purpose. And if your purpose isn't in the pride, then walk where your purpose is. Walk where your purpose is. Okay? And make better time of walking in chaos. Don't walk in the chaos. Make better time than walking in chaos. Don't walk in the chaos. Walk where your purpose is. Walk where your purpose is. That's the best thing you can do. That's the best thing you can do. That is the best thing you can do for yourself, for your peace of mind. Okay? Mind, body, and soul. Get out and move. And when you move, you keep moving. Keep moving. Keep moving. Move consistently and be persistent about moving. What's going on? News? Oh, what did I haven't really even. Oh, I see that I was looking at the stock market and everything is down. I mean, it was dropping fast too. They say that it's dropping because why is it dropping? Is it because something about a potential recession, or the president saying that it wasn't going to be a recession? It's something to do with what he said, a promise that he made that he couldn't keep. You know, he never keeps good promises. He's always making promises, but the good promises, whenever he does have a good one, he doesn't keep. The bad promises, oh, he stands in those. So it's got something to do with something he said, a promise, a lie that he told. And I don't see how these people, especially people of color, sit here and listen to this man lie. Especially when they look at his cabinet and the people around him and the history of the people around him, the attitudes of the people around him, his attitude, the things that the people around him have done and that they do. And they just close their eyes to it as if they don't want to admit that they were wrong putting them in office. Yeah, you were wrong when you went up there and threw that vote to the idiot. So, oh, you know what, Stephon? There is some stuff in the news. Did you hear about the nurse in Florida that was attacked? She was a 67-year-old lady. And she was attacked by a person who they said had mental issues in a hospital. So she was there in Florida. You know, Florida has this act called the Baker's Act or Baker Act. And they got the 911 call. And what was so crazy is that the official from the hospital, he's on the 911 call, right? This man has beat this nurse. They say that he's beat both of her eyes to the point where she may have problems with her vision. Probably almost every bone in her face was broken to some degree. You get the hospital official, he gets on the phone with 911 and says, he just beat the nurse. I'm not really worried about that right now. I'm worried about the fact that he's a Baker's Act patient. It was like, what? A nurse that has worked at your hospital for over 20 years is on the floor bleeding. And they said that, I guess he didn't think that the nurse was going to make it. So, but how cruel is that though? How the lack of empathy, you know, that's crazy. How horrible is that for him to say he doesn't think she's going to make it? Well, he didn't say that. You know what? I take that. He didn't say that. What he said was he wasn't worried about her or that. He said he's not worried about that right now. He's more worried about the patient because the patient had taken off through the hospital. He attacked her, beat her badly. And they didn't know what was going to happen. He beat her so bad. They're suing the hospital. Her son and her daughter, they're suing the hospital. They showed her sitting up in bed, but they said the lady was beat so bad, it's like he probably broke every bone in her face, or almost every bone in her face. Both of her eyes. Don't know what's going to go on with that. So, but the official at the hospital, this lets you know how some people, it's all about money. And he's just an official. If he was actually at the hospital, that means he couldn't have been no higher than an administrator. So I guess he doesn't want to go before the board of directors and say one of the patients with the mental issue got out. Because the guy, as he was on the phone, the patient who beat the lady, he was running wild through the hospital and they had no idea where he was. I guess he just took off running after he beat her. And nobody knew where he went. He's somewhere in the hospital. So I can understand that being a concern, being that he just attacked her that way. But you're on the phone with 911. You should be saying, get an ambulance here. Or you should, first of all, he's at the hospital, so he doesn't have to say that. And maybe the ambulance, maybe the staff was on that already. But for him, I don't know, it's some kind of way it makes me feel like he was one of the first ones on the scene. Because he was on the phone with 911. And he said he wasn't worried about that. That didn't concern him. The lady being beat on the floor didn't concern him. He was concerned about the patient who beat her. And like I said, that's a legitimate concern. That is a legitimate concern. But your staff, your nurse, one of the people who makes things flow, is on the floor. She's been with your company for over 20 years. She's 67 years old. This man has beat her so badly. They say that blood was everywhere. And you said that you weren't concerned with that right now? That was crazy. That was the craziest thing to me. I said, you know what? But that's why I said earlier in the live, it's not the world, it's the people in the world and what they do and their actions, their lack of empathy. Some have no empathy. And he had none for her situation. And it's so sad that the main people who are like that, they expect for you to understand when they go through situations. They expect for you to understand the things that go on with them. They expect for you to understand anything that goes on with them. But they don't want to have empathy for other people. That's crazy. Right, Stefan. That's what it is. They don't care. They don't care. You sit there and that lady's probably got knee issues. I don't know that she does. I'm just saying she's a nurse and she's 67 and she's working not because she has to. She works because she wants to. She enjoys her work. And that's a sad thing when you can have a job, especially like a civil service job, where you work with the community, in jobs where a lot of people won't take. A lot of jobs people won't take. Medical, law enforcement. Shout out to the good law enforcement, okay? Medical, law enforcement, schools, federal jobs, state jobs. When people take those type of jobs where they're servicing the community, and then especially when it wears on their bodies, like being a doctor, you're up. Yeah, they make good money, but the wear and tear on their body, that's got to be something that you go into without just having money on the mind. Now, some of them do only have money on the mind, but still. But then when you think about the jobs overall, like you said, bro, they don't care. They do not care. They just want you to be there. Whatever the state or federal mandates are that you have this many people at work, that's all they're concerned with. It can be very, very stressful. Right. That's all they're concerned with, making sure that the number of people are there, that their particular state or that the federal government says that they have to have on staff. And if you need to be off, it's a problem. But their horse needs tending to, their dog needs to go to the vet, those in charge, they take off. They take off. They take off. So it's crazy. But yeah, he attacked her and he calls 911. Like I said, they were in a hospital. So I can understand the staff to help her was there. But at that moment when he was talking, apparently they weren't, because he was like, she's over. And I didn't hear a lot of commotion in the background. And, maybe I heard the call and it didn't have it at the time, the part I caught. But he was like, he's concerned with the Baker person. And I guess the only reason he was concerned with him is because in Florida, they say the Baker's Act means that this person has been committed by law. Now, sometimes people have mental issues going on, and a family member or a close friend or just someone who cares in the community may see them going through something. Well, you have a right to, I guess, call the law, and then they go before a judge, and the judge has the right to sign and say, yeah, you can evaluate them for 72 hours. So at that point, they're kind of in the system, right, for a mental evaluation. So he said that that was his biggest concern. And I'm like, why is that your biggest concern? I could see if you had mistreated this person or something like that, because they say that you can't mistreat those people, you know. If you get them confined and you confine them up to 72 hours, you can't hold them against their will if you find that they're reasonably okay and that they don't have mental issues, or that their mental issues will not stop them from functioning properly in society. You cannot hold them. So I don't know, and maybe there are more, laws that go along with it that I'm not familiar with, but basically they say that you're not in violation of the Baker's Act unless you're holding someone against their will who does not need to be held, who can function okay, and stuff like that. So I don't know. It's just a sure lack of empathy. It's racism. It's the biases and prejudices that people have. Because this lady was Indian. She was Indian. And I was like, wow. And people love to say, well, no, he's probably just an a-hole. He probably just an a-hole. Maybe he is, but come on, be realistic. Be realistic. We know how some people act the way they act and say things that they say when it comes to certain people. We know why. And honestly, some of them have gotten brave enough to say that they don't like this particular person or that particular person. And that's a good thing. Okay, I had to turn that down, y'all. I had to mute. Got that Fantasia bumping. They got that Fantasia bumping. And I know they recognize that. I know YouTube will recognize that. No matter how much I talk, they're going to recognize that Fantasia. Because don't nobody do it like Fantasia. Yeah, Stefan, bro, it can be stressful. So, I'm about to get out of here, guys. Okay? Don't let people bother you. And like the stress that me and Stefan talking about, you got enough stuff to stress about when it comes to your personal life, your family and friends, your work, school, just your day-to-day. Don't let people stress you out. Okay? Don't let people bother you. Don't let people stress you out. And if you find yourself in a misery lounge, GYGAG, grab your grip and go. Okay? Grab your grip and go. And if they come into your lounge, your spot, your place, GTGAG, make sure they grab their grip and go. Grab their grip and go. So sometimes you got to get out of there. You got to grab your grip and go. Or they got to grab their grip and go. Okay? Get out of your space. Get out of your area. Don't let them cross the boundaries, especially if they're breaking the rules, because you set your own rules. So don't let them cross the boundaries and break the rules, okay? Let's see, what you think about Kendra's girl? I think, Kendrick, they said that Kendrick was like a little, and I think Kendrick was a little bit embarrassed. But isn't that the girl when he and Ralphie went out? Is that the one where he went home with her and Ralphie went home with the other one, the one that Ralphie doesn't like? So Kendrick ended up liking his girl and Ralphie doesn't like his girl. Kendrick girl, they're both hood girls. So that's why I say it kind of made me mad when they had Jocelyn talking about Melissa like that, because just about all of them come from the hood. you glow up and get, out the hood, but she's a hood girl. And now I thought she was going to try to do the stuff behind Mike's back, but she took it to Kendrick. She took it to Kendrick and said that she could do it. Kendrick looked at it and they took it to Mike. So far I'm okay with her. Has she talked to Kendrick yet about her brother? Has she talked to Kendrick yet about her brother? Do you know? Because I think, Hulk called out her brother's name, and that's what somebody in the chat said, that maybe this can work out for Mike, Ralphie. I mean Mike. I don't think he did say Ralphie too. He did say he was going there Ralphie too. But he said maybe this can work out for Mike, Ralphie, and Kendrick, if because that guy is in the same gang. So, and he kind of mad at Hulk right now because he called his name out. And remember, he was the one that ride hard for Hulk. Besides OG, he rides hard for Hulk. So maybe that can help Kendrick get out of Hulk's bad graces. Or even if it doesn't help him get out of Hulk's bad graces, maybe this guy will talk to OG and be like, man, I ain't thinking about what Hulk said, because Hulk the one got him in this situation anyway. They talk with each other. Okay. So does Kendrick know who he is as far as Hulk goes? Because see, then that means OG gonna have to make a decision then. Are you gonna still ride with Hulk as far as, that stuff with Kendrick and all that? Or are you gonna, ride with your other homie? Because he getting help and Kendrick is helping him. So, that can be his favor to Kendrick. Get them off of him. Because Hulk was wrong. Hulk knows he was wrong. He called his name out and then tried to have an attitude about it. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. People do you wrong and then have an attitude with you. He knew he did wrong. He called that guy's name. And then it was no way. And then, so after he, asked him, after OG got them out of the room, he checked Hulk. That's when he let him know all that stuff he got going on with Mike and stuff was wrong. So all it took was for Hulk. Now I was happy that Hulk said he was gonna talk to Mike about it. He was heading in the right direction. He said, you know what, I'm gonna call him. Because Bama said call him. So he calls him. And so it was going good. But he asked him to come along. And he wasn't alone himself. And he gets there and sees Ralphie, his cousin, Mike's brother. And that made me feel like Hulk just want to have a reason. He just want to have a reason. Hulk just want to have a reason. He don't want Seth to know Kendrick helping him because he's scared he gets kicked out of the game. For real? See, it's working a whole different way then, because they was thinking hopefully it'll work where he could get maybe OG and them to see that Kendrick helped him, so at least leave Kendrick alone at least. But now he don't want to know. Why not let them know? See, that's the kind of stuff right there that I always keep a certain mindset, people with a certain mindset where they are. So you want the help, but if the help means your gang family knowing about it, what, do you not want the help then? See, it comes a time when you got to put yourself first. I don't care. They've always been able, it's like cult mentality. They've always been able to brainwash certain people. And it's not even such a brainwashing. They just get them to go along with it. That, nah, ain't no snitching. You can't get help. So I guess what? That he can't get help unless they take a vote? That's crazy. He don't want Seth to know Kendrick helping him because he's scared he gets kicked out. That Kendrick told him. What did Kendrick tell him? Hey Joshua, welcome to the live, Joshua. How you doing? What did see, he should use that to his advantage with the game. See if he can get him out and just call in a favor. He act like he all down with it. Okay, I got you, Stefan. He act like he all down with the game. Like, get them to call in a favor, and let that be it. Kendrick help you. But see, the thing about this is though some of those gang members, if you can't get them off scot-free, they get mad at you. That's why some people don't like to represent them. Like, they can't make you no promises. All they can do is try to help you. They can try to help you maybe get this many when you may have gotten a lot more. They really can't help you. And sometimes you still get a lot of time behind bars. They're there to try to help you. Now, if you get inadequate counsel or insufficient counsel who was just sorry, that's a different story. But if you get good counsel and that counsel is still trying to help you, then you got to think about what you've done in the past, your background. And if I'm not mistaken, I don't think he's ever got caught before. Or maybe he has gotten caught. I don't know. Maybe he does have some priors. So they don't take into account you got priors and you want this man to work a miracle. But Hulk, quit being so scared. Like, you need to think about it. Hulk put you in that situation. So you might need to be trying to get out of that situation the best way you can. That's good, Joshua. I'm glad to hear that you're good. Thank you for stopping by. I'm about to get out of here, y'all. It's been over 2 hours. Y'all know we are not going to stay on this live 3 hours. We got to go to work. Y'all, what y'all do? Y'all working in the morning? Whoever still here, Stefan, bro. What you got to do tomorrow? You got an early day? You got to get up and get started early. You get to sleep in. You got to take baby girl to school. But thank you, subscribers, moderators, content creators, special subscribers, because y'all know I got special subscribers, okay? Those are the ones who I truly, truly love, who truly, truly support me. I love all of my subscribers. I love all the people that come through to support. But it's just like when you're in school. Sometimes some people get the gold star, right? Some people get the silver star. And then what is it next? What was it? Gold, silver, then blue, green, something like that. So thank y'all for coming over here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for the support, Stefan. I appreciate the Cash App. Thank you, Joshua Gabriel, for coming in here, catching the live before we end it. And thank you to each and every person. Mad Dog No Good. I hope you're feeling better, sis. Angie F. Angie F said, show your legs. Let me, she said, all I hear are those thighs rebelized. See, I know she was lying because what she heard was birds. I didn't even see her come in here. Ooh, ooh. Look at Angie. Angie look like she thick and bad body built. Stefan. Let me see. See, that's why some people don't even do lives. They just go, they do their videos and they keep pushing. They keep pushing. They keep moving. They keep going. Because a lot of times, y'all, it don't be kids. Those be grown women. You know how the grown women I talked about earlier in the live? Some that can't get over you. Some that can't just get you off their mind. Like, they're constantly thinking about you. They put you on other people's minds. These some of them be wilding. Sugar Daddy one. William stayed in here with me for a long time. Bird. Hunter came in and said hi. Betty from Retirement Days. Now, why she couldn't have just came in and said hi? She came in lying. Lying and crying. James Money 615. Lewis asked if I had a BBL. MJ said hi. See, MJ was nice. Lewis, who else? MJ was nice. It was somebody else that was nice that came in that don't usually come in here. Lewis, was it MJ? I think it was somebody that went by the name MJ. Oh, but Big Bertha Angie, oh my gosh. She funny. Those kind of people be funny. That's why you have to laugh at them. Y'all know, because if you don't, you'll start cussing them out. And then you're like, you ain't trying to be cussing people out. Hunter said hi. That's right. It was Hunter. Hunter and MJ. Betty from Retirement Days. Who else? I think I said James Money. Yep, MJ and Hunter. They came in with some sense. And they was nice. And they spoke. And they respected the chat. Okay? Bird. Shannon came in early. Shannon was first. She was new. I hope she comes back. Oh, Sugar Dad was talking about he get his steps in. Look at that, John. I be hating that litter. He get his steps in. I know he does. Get those 10,000 steps in. Get those 10,000 steps in. Thank you for the heart, Stefan. I appreciate you. You know, I definitely appreciate you. Like I said, y'all, I have special subscribers. Stefan is definitely a special subscriber to me. All right? So y'all be safe. You know, have a magnificent rest of your Monday. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. Okay? Okay? Have a wonderful rest of your week. And I'm about to get out of here. Okay? I'm about to get out of here. Take this cap off. Take these clothes off. We're going to shower. Okay? And we're going to chill. That's what we're going to do. We're going to chill. Let me see. Stefan says, one day, do a night live and I'll join you and talk about. Okay. Okay, bro. Let me see. Let me think of what I'm going to do for the rest of the week. Work tomorrow, Wednesday. Am I off Thursday? I work tomorrow. I work Wednesday. What's the night? Thursday and Friday. I work all week. I work all week this week. I'm off Saturday and Sunday. I'll try. What about Saturday? Is Saturday bad since that's the weekend, bro? Stefan, is the weekend you rather do a weekday? If you do a weekday, we can do like maybe early next week. If you're still in here, let me know if Saturday is good. Or Friday, like Friday night. Because I'll work out Friday. So Friday, and I'll check back when I get off and I walk tomorrow. I'll check back to see if Friday, Saturday, or maybe early in the week. And we'll have a lot more to talk about too, because we'll have a whole week's worth. They've been kind of slowing down on the skits too. Some days, most of the time, they dropping, like every hour, sometimes every 30 minutes. But I noticed over the weekend, and even some last week, a couple of days, like if I missed it all day, I would get up and I could get all of them in within an hour. So I guess maybe people been on break. And then, like you say, we don't know what's going on with the Erica thing because they haven't been having as many skits. And DC has been in skits, but I don't know what's going on with DC. And they say they call that girl Asian persuasion. They so crazy. So I think she's in an abusive relationship. So I hope they don't let DC get tangled up in that. I hope he doesn't get tangled up in that. So we're going to get out of here, y'all. Look at the legs move. Watch the legs move. Get up and move your legs. Get up and move your arms. Move your body. Move your body. Work your body. Work your body. Make sure you don't hurt your body. Okay? Get up and do you. Be you. Because can't nobody else be you like you. And trying to be somebody else, that means you got some issues going on. You got some issues going on. Thank you for hanging in here to the end with me, Stefan. I appreciate you. And I will see you guys, if it's the Lord's will, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay? On the next Let's Walk and Talk in Lions Pride. Bye, y'all. Thank you.